taking them out like a smack of fish.
What's up, ballers? It's a Motiv Maniac. I'm back today to shoot a special video. Music's loud again today, so we are covered with that. We do pay BMI for the rights to the music. That is for FreewayProShop.com, FreewayBowl.com, the Motiv Maniac YouTube channel, the MotivManiac.com, and all YouTube channels associated with the Motiv Maniac. We do pay BMI for the rights to the music. So today, I want to shoot a video with the original Motiv Forza. I've gotten a lot of questions about this ball. A lot of people don't remember this ball. They haven't seen this ball, especially new bowlers. This ball is my really dry, burn down ball. Go through the numbers here because it sounds like it's a lot stronger than what it is. So this ball came out in 2014. So it's 11 years old. If you're a tournament bowler, there's a lot of tournament bowlers that this ball is still in their bag. It has always been in my bag. Reason being, this is your game 7, 8, 9 in a tournament ball that you want to bring out. It's super strong, but it was marketed back then as a medium or a heavy oil ball, but it actually works better on burn down lanes and sports shots. I think this has a 7 out of 10 rating for sports shot shooting, but we'll go through it. It has the old Torx symmetrical core. It has a 2.50 RG, a 0.51 differential. It is a 3000 grit solid reactive. Here's where numbers change. So the length rating on this is only 47, but it has a 73 back end, a 63% or 63 hook potential, and 5-inch plus flare. Mine flares a little more because of the layout. Also, you'll see this one has inserts. I have 3 balls that I have inserts on. My Sniper, my Forza, and my Blue Tank. Those 3 balls I want to get a little more lift on sometimes. Sometimes I need it when it's getting to needing to use those. The urethane, probably whatever you want to say, my Tank Rampage and my Blue Tank, that's my urethane replacement balls. So I use those for when I have to flatten out, and sometimes I need a little more lift on it. Same with the Forza, same with the Sniper, get a little more lift for those 10 pins. Tuesdays here at Freeway Bowl are the best day for me to practice on lanes like this. What happens is there's league. This lane was bowled on at league yesterday. 8 bowlers, 3 games. Then Freeway Bowl does dollar bowl from 5 p.m. to 10:30. Dollar a person to bowl. So there was 6 people on this lane that bowled an additional 3 games. So we're getting into like game 7, 8, 9 with a lot of bowling on it. Cool thing is these lanes right here across are reserved for myself, the owner of Freeway Bowl, John Shihadi, and a very select few of other bowlers. AJ, Dustin from the pro shop. You know, there's no plastic, no urethane been thrown on this. All good balls, all good bowlers, and the lanes have transitioned. Tuesday is my transition practice day. Lanes are completely transitioned. And I will be using the Sniper Allegiant for my 10 pins today because I need practice on the burn down lanes or the major transition lanes on 10 pins. So today we're going to shoot with the original Motiv Forza and we're going to shoot with the Allegiant Sniper. And yeah, look out my old Motiv shoes to match the balls. We got black and orange and we got black, gray, and orange. Black, gray, and orange. Nice. So anyway, guys, we're going to get into this. We're going to shoot probably just 1 game with it. It's normally what I do when it's transition practice like this. I'm not trying to shoot a super high score. At this point in the tournament, when I break this ball out and I break the Sniper out, these 2 are the balls that I'm going with strictly for 4, 7, 8, and 9. I'm trying to get makeable spares. That's it. Put a strike together, 2 strikes, makeable spares. Try to get around that 185 to 215. I'm happy. Go through to the cashier's round the next day. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to see what we can do with the original Motiv Forza from 2014. Be right back, guys. All right, bowlers, here we go. We are going to go with the Forza. Remember, we do pay the rights to BMI for the music. First ball out of the car. I have no idea what the line is. I have no idea how burned down the lanes are. We're going to throw a first ball. We're going to see. I'm going to put my right foot on 23. I'm going to aim around the 15 arrow, and we're just going to see what the ball does on this first shot. All right. Went Brooklyn. I missed inside, so if I would have hit 15, that probably would have been a strike. Again, we're just going to throw a couple warm-ups here. We're going to reset this. We'll throw 2 on this lane, 2 on that lane, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to go, I missed inside. First shot of the day, I missed inside. So I'm going to stay at 23, aim at 15 and see what happens here. There we go. Brooklyn again. So I think we're good there. I think we can go 24. We'll be good. Don't really need to throw a strike. And as I expected, there's no oil on the ball, so it's kind of what I expected out of this. So I'm going to jump over. I'm going to go 25 here on this lane. Hopefully it's transitioned the same amount. We're getting there. A little slow on the speed. We'll throw one more on 33. Figure out where this is supposed to be at. And then we will, I think that's where we need to be at. Probably 24 with a little more speed. So we'll try 24 now with a little more speed and see what happens. We're good. All right, there we go. We're good. 2 warm-ups in each lane. I think we're good to go into a full game. I'm going to erase these scores, reset the lanes, and we're going to go into a straight game right here and see what we can do with the Motiv Forza. I'll be right back. All right, bowlers, here we go. Let's shoot 1 game here, see how we do on these burn down lanes. So the goal here is just makeable spares, put a couple strikes together. I think I'm going to pick my speed up a little bit. I'm going to move back over to 23. I think that's where we need to be at. Hopefully those practice shots got me warmed up here. There we go. All right, yeah. Just need to get the speed up from the car. First 4 shots didn't have the speed there. So, like I said, the goal here, makeable spares, couple strikes. You're in game 8, 9 right here on torch lanes, burn down lanes. You just wanna try to get enough to advance while everybody else is struggling. They're going to start struggling a little bit, especially guys that don't bowl a whole lot of terms, that don't travel around a lot. Now, we got into game 9 at one of the tournaments recently. Guy had me by 77 pins going into the last game of game 9. He shot a 132. I shot a 134. I shot a 262. You got to be able to adjust in these late games. And it's not just adjusting. You have to have the equipment. You have to have the equipment to adjust into these late games. You're not going to throw a very, very strong, aggressive ball on this. As you can see, this is a solid. It's 3,000 grit. You guys didn't see this. It's 3,000 grit solid, but look how shiny that ball is. You have to have the equipment. If you're a travel bowler, you have to have it. And this is just one of those staples that you have to have in your tournament bag. Oh, go to the head thing. This is one of those staple balls that you have to have, just like a urethane. Travel tournament bowler, if you bowl a lot of tournaments, you have to have a urethane and you have to have a torched lane ball. Have to. All right. Let's see, we got one hiding back there on us, don't we? Oh my gosh, we chopped it. That's what you don't want to do. Had a makeable spare there, and we blew it. We're lucky we put the front 3 right there. Very lucky. Normally, I'm going to put a strike in those, maybe, and probably 9 spares, maybe 8 spares. That's what I'm normally going to put. So I'm lucky I got those 3 strikes to kind of balance me out right here. So the lanes are burnt. There's no oil on the ball coming back. So I think my goal normally here is to shoot about a 185 to 200. That is normally my goal. You can see I'm not even wiping the ball. There's no point. All right, we got to pull the sniper out for this. Have to pull the sniper out. I'm not going to take a chance on a reactive ball right there. Even though it's weak, I'm not going to take a chance. Because this sniper's even going to try to hook right here. Even at flat, this sniper's going to try to hook. So, makeable spares. I would not have got that with the Forza, I can tell you that. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so where we at? We're front 3. We went 6 and then a 2. We left that open by chopping it. Then we went a strike. Then we went an 8 spare. Then we went a strike. So we're on pace to get exactly where we want to be at right now. Just makeable spares and strikes. There we go. Right there. That's where we want to be at. So if I'm throwing a stronger reactive ball there, if I'm throwing say I'm throwing a hyper venom. Say I'm throwing a road warrior, or not a road warrior, or a hustle. I'm still going. If I'm throwing a hustle or a hyper venom, I'm over here at 35. So that's how this ball reacts on these torch lanes. Oh, I missed my aim spot. That's cool. All right, hey, that's good actually. It's actually good. I need to practice on a 10 pin on a burn down lane. So that actually is not bad. We are in the 9th frame. And you guys know I used to be notorious for leaving 9 frames open. All right. If you go back and watch the video yesterday where I said we blew 3 250 games because I missed 10 pins. I was doing a 1-ball challenge with the lethal venom. I wouldn't have missed those with the sniper. So I wanted to be 185, 215 here. And we are at, first ball in the 10th, we are at a 201. So, we're right where we want to be at. Can't complain about any of that. I can complain about that 4th frame. That was horrible in the 4th frame, but it's kind of expected on these lanes. I'm blowing past that. We're at 210. We're good there. We'll pick it up 211. If not, 210. 210 on torch down lanes in your game 8 and 9s in a tournament when they haven't re-oiled. We're good. You are right where you want to be at. There we go. 211. That's exactly where you want to be at. I said 185, 215. We're at the 211. So you guys that were asking about the Forza, I'll tell you, I've ran into countless bowlers that still have that in their tournament bag all over the country, from Tampa to New Orleans, Vegas, all over the place. It's just one of those staples that you have to have in your bag. If you don't have that one, you have to have another really weak ball. So not a lot of balls that have a high differential like that, symmetrical, that is still considered weak. Especially when it's shine like that, it's the perfect ball for torch and burn down lanes. So that and a urethane, you have to have it if you do big travel tournaments. Even if they're handicap tournaments, you got to have those two. If you're scratch tournaments, you definitely have to have it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to answer you guys' question about the original Forza. Thing's 11 years old. Still goes with me every single tournament. It is always in the bag, just in case. Always take your balls with you guys, because if you leave them at the house, they are not going to help you sitting in the closet or the garage. They're not going to help you at the house. Bring them with you just in case you need it. Anyway, guys, shout out to Motiv. All this new arsenal I'm throwing, man, I'm falling in love. Lethal Venom, my favorite ball out of the bag. Hysteria falling to second. EXJ is right there. The Onyx, the Max Thrill Hybrid. I do think that Motiv is going to have 3 of the top 5 balls of the year this year, with the Hysteria, the Max Thrill Hybrid, and the Lethal Venom. The Lethal Venom has been kind of slept on. If you guys go back and watch the Lethal Venom video and the Hysteria video, you'll see why. I think everybody in the entire country as a bowler should have a Hysteria in their bag. You can build that ball to fit you. There's so many options. You can change that ball from a .50 differential to a .60. You can polish it. You can lane shine it. You can throw it dull. An amazing ball. Lethal Venom is the strongest ball I've ever thrown from Motiv. Might be the strongest ball I've ever thrown, other than a Black Widow Toxin solid overseas ball. They undersold the performance of that ball, and they over-delivered on the performance. It's insane. So, and the Max Thrill Hybrid, that's one of those that you need. That would probably come right before that ball. Step down, weaker ball. It's not sharp. It's not smooth. It's kind of right in the middle. And then you would go to that. There are some new balls that are closer to the Forza. The Supra line, the Supra GT line, you may want to look into those. That's a good replacement for that, because you guys aren't going to be able to buy that ball unless you find it on eBay or Macari or somewhere like that. But the Supra GT will fit that same spot. So look into it. If there's a Motiv test drive going around your area, run over there, grab a Supra GT and throw it. Normally they do some torch down lanes, so you can practice on fresh oil, some transition. So Motiv's really good about that on their test drives. Throw all the Motiv balls before you buy them. But anyway, guys, freewayproshop.com. If you're looking for any of the new balls that I just named, or any other brand ball, go over to freewayproshop.com, order and buy your balls. We ship from 4 different locations. It'll come straight to you in about 3 to 4 days. If you didn't shop with freewayproshop.com, you paid too much, because it's the lowest price point in the entire country and always free shipping. Jump over to iambowling.com. Use the code MOTIVMANIAC, one word, no space at checkout. Get 20% off of your entire order. Single jersey, team jersey, or if you're a pro shop that wants to buy in bulk, mark them up a little bit, sell them out of your pro shop. Don't put the name on it, just put your logos on it, everything, and you get 20% off your entire bulk order as well. So that's the code MOTIVMANIAC at checkout. One word, no space. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, guys. I still want to get to 5,000 subscribers. I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can. I'm putting out content, even though I'm traveling for all these tournaments. I'm still trying to put out content regularly. And once I get to 5,000 subscribers, the owner, John Shihadi, has agreed Freeway Pro Shop will send 1 random subscriber any ball of their choice. Does not matter what ball you pick. If it's on the market, he'll send it to you. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Me and Ruger are about to go grab us some lunch, and we have Sport Shot League tonight. So have a great day, guys.
We're taking them out like a smack of